everybody, and welcome to the world of Aquatic Abyss. So as you can see, everything does look quite nice. We have a seahorse over there, and by that little intro you can see there are some exciting mobs added in this mod. Basically, one of the biggest complaints with Minecraft right now is the ocean's boring. There's not much to do there other than ride boats on it, and I mean you could fish, but you don't really have to go in the ocean to do that. Nonetheless, what this mod is oh god, that was loud. What this mod is trying to achieve is make the ocean more interesting and a place that is fun to be and cool to look at even. Nonetheless, right now it is in its very early stages. It's only 3 days old, or 4 days old now, but still, it's very early on. But it is being made by the Hippo Master, who has made a lot of really good mods, and that's why I think I'm excited for this mod the most. Is he's a reputable mod maker. He tends to stick with his mods. This shouldn't be something we see dying a few weeks into the process. So as I try, oh god, I want to go that way. Yeah. Nonetheless, as you can see here, we do have the Aquatic Abyss, and or just the ocean, and it does add right now only a few new mobs, a few new items. As you can see on me right here, I do have some goggles on and a snorkel, so it'll actually allow me to breathe underwater. And again, you could just craft that. I'm not going to list any of the crafting recipes or anything, but it also does add a few new oh god, crap. Well, that was actually perfect timing, because it does add a few new mobs, one of them being right there. Obviously, traversing the ocean blue is, well, not that fun. It's not as fun as just traversing the land, because boats break easily and all that. But what you can do is tame your own handy dandy seahorse, as we have right here. And as you can see, the seahorse is pretty good. I tamed it off camera only because I was going to tame it on camera, but it takes quite a few tries to tame it, and when you get knocked off, it actually like swims away, so you have to go try and swim and catch it back up, or catch back up to it. But nonetheless, as you can see here, it is quite fun to ride around on, and this is probably a more viable option for transportation, as you could, you know, store it more easily. There's a witch over there. What it also adds, though, is a whole ton of fish, which we could obviously kill and then go eat. You could cook them. So I'll just show some of them here. We have the banner fish, just a regular fish, the boring old fish, and as you can see, you could just hit, oh crap, breaking blocks, but you could just hit them. Oh, I was going to get a sword, but yeah, you could just hit them rather than having to use a fishing rod, because it's just a lot simpler this way. I mean, this is how you fish in real life. If I see the fish, you know, it helps. So they have quite a few hearts, it seems, or not a few hearts, but they have a few hearts. A sword will end their lives much faster. And then you could also cook these, obviously, as I said, and eat them. So there's a whole ton here. I'll show you them all. There's butterfly fish, masked butterfly fish. Oh, I'm saying fish, not fish. But nonetheless, you can see there's all kinds of different fish. It's really kind of just retextures of the same thing. They all do this. Oh, and then there's more seahorses, which again do come in all different shapes and forms, which I think is pretty cool, because you could try and, as you hear scary sounds, you could try and find the one you want. And I like that feature. I like how there's a little bit of customization? I don't know. Not customization. There's uniqueness, and this guy's drowning, so let's push him back into the deep water, or he's suffocating. Is no air. But what I really think this mod shines with so far is this guy, and this is the serpent. So this does use, if you don't know, the Hippo Master made the animated player mod, which I don't have on right now, but using his animation API, you could see how these guys move, and I think this is my favorite part. If this is any like of a tale of what's to come with different aqua creatures, this is awesome. So these guys will actually eat pigs, as you saw in the little intro there. So if we throw a few pigs into the water, and we could throw another one down, they will begin to hunt them, and kind of, you could sometimes they'll jump out of the water and they'll just dive at them like that. And I gotta admit, this is awesome. I think they're going at it against each other right now. They have done that a few times as well. They will also, it says, eat you occasionally, so you got to be careful in the water. But all this stuff spawns naturally. You don't have to go to a different dimension. You don't have to do anything. And oh yeah, there's coral, but that's a pretty basic one. That's because of the shaders. That's why those look weird. I am using shaders. I probably should have said that, but I'm sure most of you can tell. But yeah, it's a really simple mod thus far, but I just gotta, it's one of those mods that hopefully I'll come back in a month or two, see tons of new aqua creatures and tons of new items and stuff, and it's really just one of those mods that you could add, not completely changing the gameplay experience, but it'll make going in the water a lot more fun. I think these guys are totally fighting right now. But yeah, so the last thing I wanted to show you was the goggles, because one of my, oh, well, that guy won. One of my biggest complaints with Minecraft right now is that you can't see underwater. So here, I'll take off the goggles, and this is before. It's dark, right? I mean, you can't really see anything. If we go to some deeper water, I'll fly over here, and you just can't see. It's not nearly as fun searching the undersea, especially if you're gonna have a sea mod. That's a problem with that I have a lot with them, because what the hell? I can't see anything. Like, okay, hello, I could barely see you. But when you throw on the goggles, what it does do is brighten everything up, and I think this is a huge feature and a really smart addition right off the bat, because it just makes things so much easier to traverse and just travel around. This also does give you some breathing time and creative right now, so obviously I'm not getting that, but nonetheless, that is the mod. That's my entire spotlight of it. That's really all the features. Again, it's pretty basic. I didn't really show you the coral, the cooking, but again, that's kind of stuff I'm sure you guys can figure out. If you really want to see me eat a clownfish, well, I don't know. You can't, sorry. But yeah, nonetheless, as always, there's going to be links in the description of this mod. Hopefully we can get lots of support, so he will continue to update it. Hopefully you guys are as excited as me for it, because I don't know, the ocean is just something in Minecraft I think is a I don't know, it's so plain and boring now, but it's such an awesome feature. And between boats and the ocean, I would really love to see this mod become much bigger, especially with those sea serpents. Those things are freaking cool. Loch Ness monster update coming soon, hopefully. So yeah, nonetheless, again, thanks for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Later.